Hello, beautiful people. It's your girl Neyssa with Expansive Taste. Here we expand our reality's ultimate greatness and learn to receive the best out of life. And oh my goodness, is it so hard to recognize the best and to experience it when there's so much going on? There's the fires, there's the wars. Oh my gosh, World War III. Anyways, there's the president. Then the TikTok ban. I don't know. I don't think it's gonna happen, but who knows? Whatever. Take away our freedoms. That's what they do. But besides all that, I had an interesting thought. Okay, so even though all this stuff, the world, it just like there's so much to like go crazy about and to be sad about, but there's also plenty to be grateful for because we really have come a long way as a whole, as a collective, and we're learning so much and we're expanding so much. And I realize that well, first of all, practically all of my wishes, most of my wishes that could have come true at this point of my life have come true. And one of the things I realized is that okay, so I used to watch Fairly Fairy Odd Parents. By the way, side note, side effect, I thought it was Fairy the title, I'm pretty sure it was Fairy Odd Parents or Fairly Odd Parents. Yeah, apparently it's Fairly Odd Parents. Fairly? Okay, I'm pretty sure there was not a L in there. It was very much fairy. Okay. But besides that, I used to watch that show a lot, and I used to want to be like Timmy and, just make wishes and like it's just instantly granted. But then I also made the conscious decision that I don't want neglectful parents and an evil babysitter. So I settled for one wish. Well, I probably made more wishes, but I can remember one specific wish is that I wish that like I could see a screen. Like I would be watching TV and see advertisements. And my wish was that I would be able to touch the screen and then get what I touched. Like it would just appear. Um, yeah, and so like I would do this. Like I would be at home, a TV commercial would come by and I'd be like I'd see these toys and I'd close my eyes, I'd touch the TV screen and then I'd pretend that like that toy is there with me. Like wow, I just made a wish. It's here. I wish I could touch the TV screen and toys would appear. And now that's practically what is already true. Very much. I can touch a screen. It's not the TV, but I can touch a screen on my phone, on my computer, and purchase things. And it just shows up. I touch a screen and it just shows up. The thing I want just shows up. I just realized that this wish came true. Sure, it costs money. Sure, it takes a little bit of time, but 8-year-old me would have never imagined. Well, I did imagine, I literally wished it. But 8-year-old me didn't think it would be actually possible. Didn't think that I could just touch a screen, select what I want, and then I could actually just have it. Like for real. Like that was actually going to happen in the future. So, mostly with this video, I just wanted to remind you that half of your wishes already came true. There is so much that you wanted as a child, so much that you wanted like months ago, weeks ago, that just showed up. It already showed up. It's like it's a thing of patience. It's literally just it just requires a little bit of waiting, you know? And the thing really just shows up. I also remember that at some point, prescription sunglasses, that was like my rich girl purchase. That in my imagination, I was like, I don't know, in high school, I was like, when I have prescription sunglasses, that's how I'm gonna know I made it. And it took years. It took way too long, really. But let's see. I got my first prescription sunglasses maybe like 2 years ago or whatever. Maybe a little bit more. But when I got it, I was all like, "Wow, I made it? I made it. I'm just working, part-time at a daycare, and I made it. And then after that, I just started to thinking, well, how else will I know I made it? And one thing I made up was that like I'll know I made it when I can just buy what's it called? When I can buy the full collection of Skip Beat. Skip Beat is my favorite manga, and there are like so many volumes. Um but I was all like, "Oh yeah," because like the number of volumes, it looks like, the number is big. It's like, okay, I have to buy like 200 books or whatever, something like that. Um but when you add it all together, well, there are bundles you can do with these kind of books. And so like when I actually did the math, I was all like, "Oh, that's going to take $500. I could literally buy that right now." And like in my imagination, I was all like, "Oh, I'd have to be like a millionaire with so much money to spare to buy the full collection of Skip Beat." But really, I could just save $500 and specifically allocate it to that, and boom, I made it. Just like that. And I know that there are other things that we really want that we just don't have yet, like our own houses, maybe the dream car, or yeah, whatever it is. All the things that you've been asking and praying for, the thing that you've imagined would change your life, that would really set you up or whatever. We might not have everything quite yet, but there's so much that we wished for, so much that we wanted that showed up. And I don't know, I really wish there was like a way. Ugh, here I go with my wishes. Um I really wish there was a way for us to like, you see like all that build up, like all that build up of that need, like that need and that desire for that thing. Like I just want it to be able to be transferred into like gratefulness, like to the umpteenth degree, because like to feel that need and that desire and have it be unmet in that moment, that feeling is just so intense and it's so painful. But when that thing eventually comes, it's all like, oh, yeah, cool. But it's like, no, I want to feel the whole feeling, the full equivalent of the opposite, that full equivalent of the joy and that just that whole feeling of abundance. Like, if that desire for those prescription sunglasses, like, if that was so painful, then I want to feel the complete opposite. I want to be overjoyed. I want to be like, I don't know, so elated that I need nothing else in this world. Like, wow, that, yeah, life would be so much better. Life would be so much better if we were able to recognize all our wishes that came true and really feel it. Fully, fully feel it. We'd all go crazy. Go crazy. Like, I'm so grateful. I have this mic. I have good audio. I don't know. Like, things are so great. Yay. I can record videos and I have good microphones, and you see, I can't even pretend to be so excited about this microphone. It costed me like $20. Um and I'm glad I have it, but like it's not making me do cartwheels. I want to do cartwheels. So the overall message is, have faith, have patience. Your wishes will come true. So, yeah. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. Yeah. I'm sorry if that's not what you asked for. But anyways, goodbye, beautiful people. I send you my love. Mwah. Bisous.